morning, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Colin Russell, the University Registrar. We will begin with the entrance of the students in about 2 minutes. Once the students start to enter, the doors will be temporarily closed to the audience until the academic procession has ended, so please stay in your seats. Please stand for the entrance of the academic procession. Please remain standing if you are able for the singing of O Canada, followed by the blessing and welcome song sung by Elder Allison Cox.
O Canada, terre de nos aïeux, ton front est saint, défleurant glorieux. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Et ta valeur, deux fois trempée, foyers et nos droits. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Bonjour. J'ai connu Saint Disnikas. Wabanganang ikwe Disnikas. Makwado dem. Mikisudo dem. Nepia kwedo dem. Sagamak onjidu. And today I give welcome and thanks for a beautiful day that we're gathered in order to celebrate the many accomplishments of those who stand before us. I'm going to give an original blessing. It comes from our people, the original peoples of this territories, in the language of the Ojibwe. After that, I will sing an honor song that will help lift our spirits and give reverence to all of the hard work and dedication of students, staff, and the community at the University of Winnipeg. So, Sa Wandan, which means blessings. Miigwech Gitchimanitu, Pima Tisawin. We thank the Creator for this beautiful day of joyful celebration. Miigwech Gitchimanitu, Minikwak Mino Gizigak. Minuta Gazigoin Jik Anda Gozuin. We thank Creator for our families and for our friends, for our peers and for our teachers. Miigwech Gitchimanitu, Dodamak Nichiwaka Waganak, Aki Anunagak. We thank them for their support, their guidance, their encouragement, and love. Miigwechka wi jita. We ask Creator to continuously watch over us, guide us, and protect us. Gawichima gichimanitu, giniwinapan gakina. We understand that our collective work is not over, that our future accomplishments will help to bring peace and balance to our world. May we go forth with courage, strength, kindness, and love. Ganikanas, Ashman, Zakitawewinen, Songadewinin, Mani Getisuin, Miigwech. sit down. Miigwech.
I would like to review a few housekeeping announcements. We are pleased to provide a live webcast of this ceremony for all family and friends who are unable to join us in person today. Welcome to all those who are viewing this ceremony online. There is a quiet room for parents, children, and others who wish to use the space and view the proceedings by live stream. Please see the ushers outside the hall for assistance. I would like to introduce Chancellor Barb Gammy.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Barb Gammy, Chancellor of the University of Winnipeg, and it's a great honor and privilege for me to be part of your graduation ceremony today. We're here to recognize the dedication, tenacity, and strength you showed to reach this moment today. You are the future leaders, the change makers, and problem solvers who will make a positive difference in our world. We know you'll make all of us proud, your professors, your family, your friends, and other supporters, proud with what you'll accomplish in the years to come. Your future will look different, but when you find the work you love appreciate the people you work with, use your skill, your great minds, and live your values, your future will be bright. This is a special day on our campus, and I look forward to celebrating your achievements today with you today. Our President and Vice Chancellor, Dr. Todd Mondor, is unwell and regrettably not available to present today. In his place, Dr. Jan Stewart, Interim Provost and Vice President Academic, will preside over today's ceremony. Please welcome Dr. Jan Stewart.
Thank you. Good morning, graduates, family, friends, and distinguished guests. I am pleased to represent President and Vice Chancellor Mondor and to declare open this 121st Convocation of the University of Winnipeg for the conferring of degrees in arts, science, business and economics, education, kinesiology, physical and health education, and marriage and family therapy. I am proud to stand here today as we recognize and celebrate our graduates' achievements. You have overcome so much in the last couple of years, and you have all truly earned your place on this stage. Before we begin proceedings, I want to acknowledge that we are gathered on Treaty 1 land in the heart of the Métis Nation, and the water we enjoy and rely on is sourced from Shoal Lake 40 First Nation. As representative of the university community, I acknowledge that this statement is only a place of beginning, and each of us here today has an important role to play in the process of reconciliation. Recognizing, respecting, and honoring the past and committing to a shared future is built on accountability, collaboration, and positive relationships. I welcome you all to this session of Convocation and would like to recognize some members of the platform party. Please stand as I call your name. Chancellor Barb Gamey, University of Winnipeg Board of Regents Chair Stephen Jonason, Professor Emeritus Dr. Sante Vaseli, Erica and Arnold Rogers Award for Excellence in Research and Award winner Dr. Nora Casson, and Distinguished Alumni Award recipient Mika Welsh. We are joined by members of the senior administration of the university, deans, and faculty members. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to everyone who has gathered here to support our graduates, family members, friends, and loved ones. You are an important part of the success stories. The formality of a convocation ceremony is a long-standing tradition, and it reflects the significance of the event and our respect for the achievements and accomplishments of our students. This is a special occasion. You may cheer the graduates as they cross the stage. However, we do ask during the celebration that you also make way for the next person. And now, to our graduates, congratulations, you have done it. Enjoy the moment and the opportunity. Take time this morning and reflect on all that you have accomplished, the hours you've spent in the library and in the labs, those assignments and the dreaded exams, the support team, caring professors, staff, parents, your other students, and the lasting friendships and connections you have made that will last a lifetime. You have persevered through several years marked by challenges like never before. In the face of a global pandemic, your resiliency was tested and you have both succeeded and thrived. Nelson Mandela once said, "Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again." How many times have you fallen and gotten back up again to reach this moment? When I say we are proud of you, it's because we know that getting here is not easy. But now it's time to celebrate and prepare for the next exciting phase of your life, one full of possibility. As you write the next chapter of your story, trust your inner voice and the skills you have acquired here at the University of Winnipeg. You are writing your stories, and it belongs to you. Like any good story, it will have its ups and downs, its joys and regrets. But if you stay true to yourself, it will be the story you will be proud of. Over the course of your degree, you were exposed to the richness of a post-secondary education, developed your critical thinking skills, connected to great minds, fostered a passion for learning, and harnessed the value of diverse views and opinions. I know that the skills and abilities, the grit and determination you've developed here will provide a solid foundation for success and for your story going forward. Along with everyone who is here to honor you today, we can't wait to see the positive impact you will have on the communities, our nation, and beyond. President and Vice Chancellor Todd Mondor and the entire University of Winnipeg community extend our sincerest congratulations. Please join me in a round of applause for our graduates. Congratulations. The next item in today's program is the presentation of our honorary degree recipient. An honorary degree is the highest honor a university can bestow on an individual. Those who receive an honorary degree demonstrate dedication and excellence in their field of work and have made a significant contribution to society. This morning's recipient is Dr. Martin Brokenleg. Chancellor Gamey, Dr. Brokenleg, Dr. Cooley, Chancellor, would you please come forward?
Hello, I'm Dr. Mark Cooley from the Faculty of Education. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present Dr. Martin Brokenleg, who will receive an honorary Doctor of Laws. Dr. Brokenleg, a member of the Rosebud Sioux tribe and an adopted member of the Kayanusley Raven House of the Haida First Nation, is an educator, psychologist, and author who's dedicated his life to opening up a space for Indigenous knowledge and practice in the classroom. He is the co-author of the seminal book, Reclaiming Youth at Risk, Our Hope for the Future, and co-developer of the Circle of Courage model of positive youth development. This model integrates Indigenous philosophies of child rearing, the heritage of early innovators in education and youth work, and contemporary resilience research. His work helps teachers understand the theoretical implications of their practice without ever losing touch with the fundamental reality of every classroom, the relationship fostered between students and teachers. Madam Chancellor, I request that you confer upon Dr. Martin Brokenleg an honorary Doctor of Laws in recognition of his commitment to empowering Indigenous youth. Thank you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of the University of Winnipeg, I admit Dr. Martin Brokenleg to the degree of Honor of Laws, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges hereto pertaining. It is now my great pleasure to call upon our distinguished guests to address the graduates. Dr. Martin Brokenleg.
O me taki e pe ampetiki le chantewa shea na pe chiuza pelo. Wambli wa kita e machiapelo na shichangu la kota mielo. Relatives and kinsfolk with a good heart, I shake your hand. I want to acknowledge this territory that we are on, this meeting place of many First Nations and many other nations. And I want to thank the administrators, the board, the faculty, and this university for this great honor. It's not often that an old man like me gets to be acknowledged for work that we have done. Some years ago, my co-authors and I decided we would change our perspective. Rather than looking at Indigenous people with problems, which we do have, we decided to look at what Indigenous people had maybe 500 years ago. And out of that, we developed a philosophy we call the Circle of Courage, which we write about in our little book, a little green book, called Reclaiming Youth at Risk. The Circle of Courage is a philosophy that we use using First Nations imagery and stories and experiences to talk about how we keep people strong. That's what resiliency is. Resiliency doesn't mean you aren't wounded. It doesn't mean you aren't limping, but it means you're here. You're able to get up one more time when life knocks you down once more. And we looked at the genius of the First Nations in creating that kind of a society, because for centuries we have lived on North America without a safety net. If you didn't preserve enough food, there was no food bank to go to. If you got lost, you couldn't use GPS or a satellite phone to find your way back. If your enemies came after you, those Crees or someone like that, then we Lakotas would certainly rely on our relatives to help us. So how is it that Indigenous communities created that kind of a mentality? Well, we do what many other communities have done as well, because we don't claim this Circle of Courage philosophy solely for Indigenous populations, but it is in fact universal. There are certain universal themes which create a strong human being. There are only 4 of them, if you think about them. Number 1, we call belonging. Social connection. From the time we draw our first breath when we come into this world until we leave this world with our last breath, we want to be connected. Deeply connected to others, deeply connected to our community, deeply connected probably to one special person. Belonging. Belonging creates more strength than just about anything else. It's certainly the best medicine when one is in trouble of some kind, whatever that trouble may be. Belonging matters, and I'm grateful to the classroom teacher who has coined a phrase to characterize those of us who have lived after these last 3 years of COVID. She says we are living in a time of social malnutrition. Social malnutrition. That's why it's so important for us to see one another's face again, maybe even without a mask once in a while. So it doesn't matter. This is a universal need to belong. It doesn't matter whether you speak Punjabi or Swahili or Arabic or Cree. If you belong to someone, your life will be good and positive. Secondly, you need to have a sense of accomplishment that you have choices in your life, what we call mastery. You don't have to be able to do everything. You just have to be able to do what you're capable of doing. Sometimes it's only resisting what is inevitable. Sometimes it's just accepting whatever is inevitable. That can be mastery, that sense of accomplishment from tying your shoelaces to getting a university degree. All of those are experientially learned, and that's how these Circle of Courage themes have to be learned, experientially. Thirdly, a sense of responsibility. In Indigenous communities, we say it doesn't matter what your rights are. What matters are your responsibilities to others in your community, to the elders who are around you, to the children and generations yet to come. It's our responsibility that gives us that sense of real independence, not self-sufficiency, because we're still connected with belonging, but with that sense of self-responsibility. That's the power that's within. And you see that these are all spiritual dynamics. And of course, this is one of the gifts which Indigenous people always carry, the luminosity of that kind of spiritual power and presence that's always all around us. And fourthly, if you're going to be resilient, you must also have a sense of your own goodness, what we call generosity. And that value of generosity exudes in world philosophies. It's a custom in many communities of one kind or another. It's within the heart of every child, simply to help another person, simply to give someone a pat on the back because they've fallen down on the playground. All of those are actions of generosity. So if we live a life with those 4 dynamics, belonging and mastery and independence and generosity, you will be able to weather all of the conditions that might come toward you in the future. And of course, in Indigenous communities, this is crucial. If you look at the last 500 years, they have not been easy for Indigenous people, and yet we are here. That's resiliency. Like I say, it doesn't matter if you're wounded, doesn't matter if you're limping, if you're here. That's resiliency. And so Indigenous people have this, but we're not the only people to have it. If you look in the history of your own people, your own society, your own cultures, you will probably find those same universal themes, belonging and mastery and independence and generosity, are in every human being, regardless of our age, our race, our ethnicity, what religion we practice, where we live in the world. All human beings have the need for resiliency. I focused my work in the last years of my life on youth issues. And of course, we want to think, how exactly do we create resiliency and why is that so important with children? And I found a good example of it in the work of a psychiatrist. I was originally looking for a non-Indigenous person, a non-Indigenous writer, who would write about what it was like to come to understand Indigenous cultures. And I found it in the work of a psychiatrist whose name is Karl Hammerschlag. Now, unfortunately for us, Dr. Hammerschlag died about 3 months ago. But his first book, entitled Dancing Healers, is his account of what he had to learn to become a good therapist and a good helper and a friend of Indigenous people in the part of the world where he lived. So I used to recommend Dancing Healers to some of my students. After 2 or 3 years, I went back to see if he'd written anything else. And by that time, he'd followed it up with a second book entitled The Theft of the Spirit, in which he writes about some of the circumstances he encountered as a psychiatrist. And in one of his experiences is tied up with the work of why resiliency is so crucial. In one of his hospitals, Hammerschlag is assigned the case of a 30-year-old mother and her 7-year-old son, and the 7-year-old has leukemia. He's almost at the end of his life. So Hammerschlag's job is to try to hold the mother together so she can love her son right up to the end. And his job is also to start to prepare, if possible, this 7-year-old for what's about to happen to him. During the second to the last hospitalization, Hammerschlag asks the mother, "What did your son always want to be?" And the mother said he always wanted to be a fireman. So Hammerschlag calls the Make-A-Wish people and says, "Can you make arrangements for us to visit a fire station? But it has to be soon, we really don't have any time here." They called back and they said, "Go to such and such a fire station. We've told them the whole story. We'll have everything there. They'll be ready for you by the time you get there." So Hammerschlag gets the mom and the boy in a vehicle and they get over to this fire station. When they get there, they find that the firefighters have pulled their biggest truck out in front of the station for the boy to drive, you might say. They have him sit on the lap of the driver. The driver turns on the lights, flips on the sirens, and they go screaming around the block 4 or 5 times, sirens going the whole time. And then they bring the boy inside the station. They have a ceremony to make him an official member. They give him one of their helmets. Well, of course, it's too big. But they have a jacket for him that has his name embroidered on the pocket and the insignia of the fire station by his name. And at the end of that ceremony, every firefighter came up to this boy and shook hands with him and welcomed him as a member of that fire station. Well, it might have been that experience, and it might have been something else. The boy rallied physically, and he was able to go home for almost 2 weeks. But the day came when he had to come back. That final afternoon, the mother called the fire station. She said, "Do you think you could send somebody over? It would really mean a lot to him if somebody could come." And whoever answered the phone that day said, "Lady, we'll do better than that. You call down to the nurse's station, tell him not to get excited, and you unlock the window to your son's room." So the mother did that. She stood there a few moments. Then she heard sirens coming up the street down below. Then she saw this ladder come up to the window. The window opened up and firefighter after firefighter all came crawling into this boy's room. And of course, all this commotion woke him up. So when the fire chief came to pick him up, the boy asked him, "Does this mean I'm really a fireman?" And the fire chief said to him, "You always were one of us." So Hammerschlag writes that when the boy died that night, he died knowing that he was a real fireman. And it's because that fire chief could see him for who he was meant to be, not for who he is right now. That's the work of every teacher, the work of every youth worker, the work of every professional, to look at the person who's right in front of you, the work of every parent and grandparent, to look at the person who's right in front of you and say, "I know you're meant to be somebody. I'm going to help you get there." We think the Circle of Courage will help us get all of our young people there, and I thank you.
Congratulations, Dr. Broken Leg. Good morning. My name is Dr. Samantha Cook. It is my pleasure today to present our Professor Emeritus. The status of Professor Emeritus is granted to past and present professors nominated by their peers, whose outstanding leadership has made a lasting impact at the university and whose academic pursuits have contributed significantly to the body of research in their field of study. This status grants lifelong access to professorial benefits even though the individual may have finished their tenure at an academic institution. Dr. Sante Vizelli receives this status today. During his more than 3 decades at the University of Winnipeg, Sante A. Vizelli has left an indelible mark on our community and in his field as a scholar, academic, and teacher. His scholarly contributions to the field of 18th century French literature, as well as his work to promote French language and culture, have been remarkable. Vizelli was recognized for those contributions in 2021 when he was made an honorary member of the Canadian Society for 18th Century Studies. He was also named a Knight in the Order of Academic Palms of the Republic of France, an honor given to academics for distinguished service to education and science. The University of Winnipeg is proud to bestow upon Sante A. Vizelli the status of Professor Emeritus for his remarkable commitment to education and his exceptional literary scholarship.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of the University of Winnipeg, I declare you, Dr. Sante Vizelli, Professor Emeritus, with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Dr. Vizelli. Yesterday evening, we recognized the talent and dedication of our faculty and staff awards recipients. Dr. Nora Casson was recognized as the Erica and Arnold Rogers Award for Excellence in Research. Dr. Casson's innovative research helps us understand the ways in which human activities impact lakes, streams, and wetlands. Since arriving to the Department of Geography in 2014, she has attracted more than $2 million in research funding and published more than 30 peer-reviewed papers. Exceptional. She has also co-launched the Master in Environmental and Social Change, an interdisciplinary graduate program that equips students with the knowledge to address environmental challenges facing our world. Dr. Casson's strong commitment to equity, diversity, and inclusion has earned her a reputation as a leader across our institution. For her innovative research and inspiring teaching methods, the University of Winnipeg is proud to present Dr. Nora Casson with the Erica and Arnold Rogers Award for Excellence in Research and Scholarship. Please stand. Thank you. Mika Walsh, please stand, received the Distinguished Alumni Award. Throughout her illustrious career as a writer, editor, art critic, and curator, Mika Walsh has been a champion of Winnipeg's local art scene. Before graduating from the University of Winnipeg in 1984, Walsh started her career with Border Crossings magazine in 1982. She became editor of the magazine in 1992, and in this role has had far-reaching and enduring impact on Winnipeg's cultural scene. Mika has been the catalyst for the magazine's recognition locally, nationally, and internationally, advancing the reputation of our city in arts communities around the world. She was named a member of the Order of Canada in 2017 for her contribution to the arts. She has also been honored by Western Magazine Awards and the Royal Canadian Academy. The University of Winnipeg Alumni Association is proud to recognize Mika Walsh as the recipient of the highest honor, the Distinguished Alumni Award. Congratulations, Mika. And now the fun begins. I now call upon the Chancellor, Barb Gamey, to confer the degrees. Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I request you confer upon these candidates the degree for which they have qualified.
Now the fun part. By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of the University of Winnipeg, I admit those present and those receiving degrees in absentia to the degrees for which the prescribed studies have been completed with all the rights and privileges hereto pertaining.
Please shift your cap tassels to the left. You are now graduates of the University of Winnipeg. Chancellor, I now beg leave to present the graduates for congratulations.
I am pleased to present the graduating class of 2022.
The parchments for graduate studies will be presented by Dr. Manish Pandey, the Dean of Graduate Studies. The graduates of the master's degrees will be hooded by the Vice President Academic, Jan Stewart. Receiving the Master of Science degree, Negan Ashrafi. Thi Tan Tao Nguyen. Jennifer Emma Palik. Krunal Tumar. Emma Mary Traynor. Now the recipients of the Master of Arts degree, Salam Al-Sayed. Katrina Barsky. Shanila Anjani Budu. Grace Victoria Braniff. Patricia Leah Dick. Samantha Irene Ariel Hansen. Sophia Balin Martignoni. Amanda Dale McLeod. The stole you see is the University of Winnipeg Indigenous stole. Raymond Wayman Poon. Jennifer Marie Weeger. And now the recipients of the Masters in Management. Peace Caleb Onwa. Asitha Jiwan Gajawira. Afiz Ismail. Mahanur Arshad Khan. Alain McNair. Venkatesh Mahadevan. Garnet Masenda. Carrie Van McCormack. Rotimi Adeniran Owade. Reina Singh. Ekaba Tao. And now the recipients of the Masters in Development Practice. Emeka Mark Eze. Tara Faye Myron. Clement Babatunde Ogunje. French pronunciation? Janelle Ray Poiron. Now the recipients of the Master of Marriage and Family Therapy. Carla May Andrich. Fatima Fazla Ashraf. Amanda Ray Catherine Freiheit Duving. Kelly Ferguson. Julie McNeil. Linda Carol Ann Markham. Anissa Charlene Penner. Abigail Faith Sounds. Alex Nicole Tabis. Jennifer Wary. Now, the undergraduate degrees in science will be presented by the Dean of Science, Doug Goltz. Receiving the Bachelor of Science honors degree, Aaron Christian Del Mundo. Ashley King. Savani Senevarathni. Naomi Wills. Now the recipients of the Bachelor of Science 4-year degree, Abdul Menan Yusuf Abdu. Deepinder Singh Bedi. Muskan Kandhari. Akashdeep Kaur. Isaac Manis. Megan Masterton. Angeline Ramos. Deep Thind. Nolan Reed Valgardson. And now the recipients of the Bachelor of Science 3-year degree, Abdul Ghaffar Damilare Aleshinoli. Ayush Prakash Amin. Taylor Jane Boughton. Navleen Kaur Brar. Artyom Karty Rusko. And Muldeep Singh Chahal. Mohammad Irfan Chowdhury. Dale Stephanie Bayani de Guzman. Tanpreet Singh Deol. Ravneet Kaur Dev. Sanmeet Kaur Gill. Emily Rose Gwen Harris. Manvi Kapoor. Bavleen Kaur. Dilpreet Kaur. Navjot Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Sukhman Kaur. Navroop Kera. Osjod Mansouri. Nemeka Chidera Naguba. Umi Nishu. Mesrine Elizabeth Nalayath Saju. Kamsiona Obi. Caleb Inamudia Ikechukwu Ojukwu. Gabrielle Opley. Pushti Manish Parikh. Neil Manishbhai Patel. Valeria Puriohin. French pronunciation on Joseph.
No, with Russe.
Joseph Rusey Reznichuk. Gurpartik Singh Sandhu. Harsh Saraf. Naman Sharma. Anchal Sharma. Bipanjit Singh. Nigel Linus Silversides. Tomas Rafael Torquea. Ofelia Leticia Aguilar Castellan. Oh. The recipients of the Post-Baccalaureate Diploma in Education will be presented by the Dean of Education, Lorianne Helston. Alyssa Babinchuk. Amandeep Brar. Mary Elizabeth Chalmers. Kevin Chow. Abby Elizabeth Cluett. Maria Rochelle Lozan Cordova. Catherine Ann Dewar. Melissa Grace Dumoran. Mark Fahim. Melissa Pauline Francis. Zoe Fraser. Haley Marina Friesen. Gabriel. Cheryl Lynn Gabriel. Monica Gadsby. Naomi Elizabeth Garrett. Mike Giffen. Drew Jonathan Horonic. Brittany Jean Huska. Jatinder Pal Singh Jora. Larissa Lynn Marie Kaiser. Larissa Marie Kawaller. Amanjit Kaur Kuner. Kristen Ashley McCauley. Victoria Aderonke Peter Salawu. Maria Heidi Presingular. Christine Reyes. Cindy Marie Mello Shields. Reena Singh. Brittany Ann Howarth Saint-Hilaire. Joy Taylor. Nicole Taylor. Ikjot Kaur Upal. Mylene Maurizio Villafranca. Michelle Wesley. Receiving the Bachelor of Education degree and our valedictorian for this morning, Tracy Gergulich. William Allen Henry. Receiving the 3-year BA in Developmental Studies, Lauren Baldwin. Sarah Marpa Ilonga. Cherry Medriela Mangea. Jeanette Alida Slate. Michaela Rose Nicole Woodward. Now the degrees in arts will be presented by the Dean Glenn Moulason. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts Honours degree, Amiel Tyrone Toledo Esmen. Ryan Lee Samuel Fox. Joanna Kramer. Michaela Page Marcalinas. Simran Sidhu. Erin Marie Sinclair. Haley Liana Stephanie Suttorp. Now the recipients of the Bachelor of Arts four-year degree, Junari Ephraim Padilla Abrajano, Jr. Gabriela Sofia Marie Almeida. Alec Daniel Dela Cruz Balagtas. Caitlin Nicole Banks. The red stole denotes a graduate of Menno Simons College. Cheyenne Dawn Davis. Karen Hapach Esguerra Dayo. Kristen Marie Gall. Cassidy Marie King. Carly Kublik. And Megan? Megan Kara Lupke. Matt Adam McNeil. Also receiving the Bachelor of Education degree, Deanna Marie Drabchuk.
Can I give you both of those?
Okay. Fines. Megan Teresa Lynn Fines. Sydney Grace Worth Mann. DeAndrea. DeAndrea Alexia Miller. Julia Rose Pound. Dylan Thompson. Gabriel Weinstock. Chen Yang. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts 3-year degree, Anmol Virk Benjaba. How do you say it? Olafe Asadi Stephanie Ajawakan. Alia Al-Sadi. Frank Uche Anyanwu. Sarvgan Raj Al. Rather than Bantu? Abigail Chesta Bantog. Vestin Lugomir. Adija Bayobahe. Marcus Blakey. Geneviève Rachel Baudot. Hernur Cora Brar. Jasmine Coutu. Laura Sear. Sierra Delaney da Silva. Zachary Widmer Lawrence Dolan. Richie Mordecai Diggs. Sabrina Doherty. Sarah Lee Marie Domick. John Florendo. Rory McFarlane Ellis. Katia Alexandra Gomes. Shreya Cecilia Gomes. Taylor Gravito. Jenna Michelle Hariprasad. Andy Kiana May Hart. Ellen Marlowe Hatley. Jerica Pearl Hogarth. Timololua Eyonda. Judah Ionade. Lakshmi Krishna. Nasida Highland Lakay. Amy Catherine Mary Lang. Hayden La Riviere. Harrison Levitt Pinsky. Patrick Lowe. David McDougall. Katrina May Malari. Cassidy McKenzie. Sydney Nicole Meek. Mehek Nanda. Courtney Samena Noel. Mackenzie Morgan Oliver. Dan Junior Valencia Patriarca. Mohit Kumar Paul. Gabriel Xavier Palishin. Isis Odessa Pineda Lopez. Nahid Priya. Krisha May Ramilo. Richard Reed. Jared Robinson. Karn Sangha. Aaron Schreiber. Paramveer Singh. Colton Albert Joseph Smith. Caitlin Haley Smith. Talia Terras. Desta Marie Tatarin. Priscilla Terremoto Infanti. Robin Teklib Tewolde. Peyton Simone Thiessen. Ariana Janet Marilyn Turasi. Jenna Victoria Louise Valaquette. Bryce Allen Yema Vendicacion. Ryan Walk. Brianna Kaylin Walker. And now the recipients of the Bachelor of Business Administration degrees, receiving the Bachelor of Business Administration 4-year degree, Olajumoka Ayola. The degrees in Business and Economics will be presented by Dean Hugh Grant. Tristan Baranowski. Jolene Laurie Bain. Sarah Davey. Paul Debray. Mukhtar Gule. Rita Helen Irabor. Candace Leanne Kunkel. Madison Leslie Ann McIntosh. Maria Angelisa Pasco Miranda. Tatiana Moroz. Mario Louis Petit. Now the recipients of the Bachelor of Business Administration 3-year degree, Ozibe Arguedo. Anmol Aurora. Sahib Singh Chandok. Rupin Chawla. Arpan Garg. French pronunciation on Joubert? Yeah. Peter Cameron Goldstone Joubert. Samir Maheshbhai Kachadia. Asma Kalfani. Sumanpreet Kaur. Christina Isabel Nordquist. Princess Onuoha. David Pauls. Abhishek Ratan. Justin Eric Cornelis Reet. Mixed up. Sheikh Abdul Sabur. Humail Safdar. Gemma Guerrero Salak. Hurdev Singh. Manik Jeev Singh. Sukanpreet Singh. Huang Huang An Vu. Adib Alim Zaman. Now receiving the Bachelor of Arts 3-year degree in Economics, Yash Jatin Kumar Shah. Now the degrees in Kinesiology and Applied Health will be given out by the Acting Dean of Kinesiology, Doug Goltz. Receiving the Bachelor of Science 4-year in Kinesiology, Liam Joshua Anderson. Thomas Howell. Braden Peter Kaminsky. Jordan Schuyler Pillay. Receiving the Bachelor of Kinesiology degree, Nahom Kabere. Andrew Miroslav Clement. Mintu Lu. Maria Nassim. Daryl Benjamin Thiessen. Ethan Brian Walpole. Receiving the Bachelor of Physical and Health Education, Kyle Mills. Made it. Jacqueline Weeb.
Wow, smiles, tears of joy. What a great job I have today. I present to you the graduating class of 2022. I now have the pleasure of presenting this year's valedictorian, Tracy Gergelich, who is graduating with the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Education. Tracy has always had a passion for education. She ran a home daycare for 7 years before becoming an educational assistant at Strathcona School. After learning about Winnipeg's community-based Aboriginal teacher education program, she applied and has spent the last 6 years studying part-time and full-time while continuing her work as an EA in the schools. Tracy says her time in the program was life-changing, and she's now teaching grades 1 and 2 at McCrae Elementary School in the Winnipeg School Division. Please join me in welcoming this year's valedictorian, Tracy Gergelich.
I'm a crier, sorry. Guests, faculty, and fellow graduates, I am truly honored to be valedictorian for this graduating class of 2022. It is not lost on me the very different experiences each graduate has had, but what we share in sacrifices made and hard work demonstrated far outweighs our differences. We have achieved a great accomplishment, and for that we should all be very proud. I began my own university journey 6 years ago, and I couldn't have imagined the feeling I feel today back then. As a mature student, which I took as a polite way of saying old, but I'm okay with that, I often reflected on whether or not I was making the right decision. I was working in a career that I loved, and I was doing well for myself when an opportunity presented itself that challenged my complacency. Could I really go back to school to start a new career at my mature age? I kept hearing the mother from Stephen King's movie Carrie saying, "They're all gonna laugh at you." But guess what? They didn't. And I wasn't the only mature student here either. And no matter the age, nerves were evident everywhere. We all came to university with different abilities and levels of comfort and confidence, but the expectation always remained the same: to do our best. Of course, we know that at times this sentiment is easier said than done. There is life and responsibility outside of our studies that often challenged our ability to do our best here. but we found a way to balance it all and get to where we are. Although we put in the work to meet our word counts and follow the proper essay formats, to read hundreds, if not thousands of pages of text and write exams with the time moving faster than any class ever did, yet we did not get here alone. Our support systems played a vital role in our journeys. Whether it's parents who helped out emotionally and financially, partners who understood why we had to cancel date nights, children who kept busy and quiet while we finished an assignment or attended an online class, classmates who studied with us or shared their notes, friends and family who gave us a much-needed break or distraction, professors who pushed us and encouraged us to do what they always knew we could, even if we didn't, or anyone else who might be here to witness your graduation. These people deserve some recognition. So to everyone here supporting a graduate, thank you. I'd feel remiss to have this opportunity and not thank my own support system. To my children and granddaughter, I did this for you as much as I did it for me. You are my loves and you are my motivation. To my parents, my mom, my stepdad, and in-laws, thank you for everything you gave me along the way. You were my foundation. To my siblings, every chance we had to be together was the perfect break I needed. You were my fuel. To everyone involved in the KTEP program, I can't thank you enough. You were my ticket to a new and bright future. To my professors, thank you for teaching and inspiring me. You were my mentors. And most importantly, thank you to my husband of 25 years. I could not have went on this journey without your love and support, and your belief in me allowed me to survive and thrive in university. I love you. Thank you to my entire support system. Now we are ending this chapter of our lives and beginning the next one. With new careers ahead of us, we are counting on the knowledge we've acquired here to carry us forward. But I challenge you all to never stop learning. And to help motivate you, think back on this rewarding feeling you feel today, because it's possible when you reach my mature age that this could happen again. Finally, to the graduates of 2022, I will leave you with a quote from one of my favorite books. It's Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. And this selection has nothing to do with the fact that I'm an elementary school teacher. I just love the book. Congratulations, today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Thank you, miigwech.
Thank you, Tracy, and congratulations. I know you're an amazing grade 1 and 2 teacher. Wow. On behalf of the University of Winnipeg, congratulations once again and best wishes for a future filled with personal satisfaction, great success, and above all, happiness. Everyone here is welcome to a reception in Riddell Hall where graduates may meet with your family and friends. Please rise and remain in place for the departure of our academic procession. I now call to close the 121st Convocation proceedings.